Hi VOD watchers, hi VOD watchers, hi VOD watchers, hi VOD watchers. You guys want to say hi? No? W heart rate? If I could remember ever, that would be so sick. Depending on tax evading, I just sent in my taxes. I'm a rule complier, I just did my taxes. And no, they weren't late. They just aren't due at the same time for Canadians. Holy shit. Every time I'm like, yeah, I did my taxes, they're like, but no, they were due already. My brother in Christ, I'm not American. Please, please, I'm not American. What went you? Hi, YouTube. If you aren't already, go ahead and smack that like button and subscribe. Remember to hit that bell. Don't mind me. Just promoting the channel. Just starting up my heart rate, gang. Oh my goodness. Like, if my thing could not go into sleep mode for half a millisecond. Be the person you want to see in the world. Don't be a fuckwad. Yo. Oh god. Open the Pulsoid app on the iPhone to sync the logged in user. Red, 70 streams? Yo, dude. 70? We need that face's email? That one? Don't we have that? Hold. 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 Yep, there it is. First thing I hear is don't be a fuckwad. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun one. Hi! Guys, I have a sneeze. Say watermelon. Someone say watermelon. I have a sneeze. Thank you. It's going away. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. It's going away. It's working. I missed a stream back in the Spookathon days. Said never again. Pineapple. Sneeze. Now. You're not the boss of me. Waiting for heart rate permission? I'm going to explode. I don't know. Can you wait literally 2 minutes? Well, it depends on if I can get my fucking heart rate going.
Watermelon, yeah. Watermelon, 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 watermelon.
Watermelon, 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 watermelon. Watermelon, 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 watermelon. You have to install the Pulsoid app on your watch. What the actual fuck do you think I've been doing? Watermelon, 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 watermelon. Watermelon, watermelon, watermelon. Watermelon. Guys, I remember my dad, back when I had a dad, shaved his head and everyone said he looked like Walter White. Actually, it was my mom. It was my mom who said he looked like Walter White. Just to be clear. My mom looked like Walter White. No, my mom said my dad looked like Walter White, and it's true, he did.
You want to sneeze. 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 You want to sneeze.
Someone put a beat
You
over
want
that.
to sneeze. You want to sneeze.
No, the hell I don't. How you guys are freaking TTS harassing me into a hype train right now, by the way. Your mistake.
What happens if I just woo woo adamote you woo 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 adu wee woo yo o woo wee gua ga
Ooh
go
ee
woo
bing bang walla bing bang. Ooh ee bing bang walla bing bang.
wee gua ga go or woo webby bop woo woo adamote you woo woo.
The train going across the screen. Andy, thank you for the tier 1 for 15 months, dude. 15 months is crazy. 15 big months. Let's go, Andy. You're my freaking goat. Appreciate you. Why no thank you for my bits? Because I'm not thankful. I'm not thankful for your bits. I'm thankful for Starries. Thank you, Starry, for the 100 bits. You, though, fuck you. In particular, I'm not thankful for your bits. I didn't know you trained the hype. Fuck yeah, Andy. She just hates you. And she wants me to die. Oh, we did get a hype train, though. So hell yeah, guys. Yo, Red Hoppy, welcome in. Welcome in. Georgia, you're back? We can play? Okay, good. Everybody, Georgia's back, so we can start the game. I'm taking you guys off the screen. If you have anything you want to say to YouTube, say it now while I take a sip of my drink. Lion!
Being thankful is relative.
True, and you know what? I'm thankful for your biddies, Lion. Thank you for the 100 biddies, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you, Lion. Also, welcome in. Good to see you. Just like all the fish she brutally murders in every stream. Wait for me to go get a cider, I beg. Go! Go!
W-bit skies, isn't this just so amazing?
Wow. Wait, I didn't mean to say wow at the I didn't mean to say wow at the same time as Brian. I thought it was done. I just jinxed Brian. Yo, Andy, what the heck? Thank you for gifting to Lion, dude. Wait, was that intentional or was that just lucky? Either way, thank you for the gift sub, dude. I appreciate that. Wait, let me check my ass. What is it? Thick? Yo, it's better than nothing, okay? Listen. Listen. I sit in this chair all day, okay? There's nothing I can do about it. 17 is crazy. Ad quota. Wait, let me check my ass. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, what I was gonna say when I accidentally jinxed Brian is to say thank you, Red Ranger, for the biddies. But then I said, wow, at the same time as Brian, and that was really embarrassing for me. Lurker mode initiated. WJ, appreciate the lurk. Dracorix, we're getting married. Wow. Thank you for helping me with Enshrouded. I hope I could have given any amount of help. I honestly have no idea why it's doing that. You should be able to run at least balanced mode given your stats. If you have 32 gigs of RAM, it shouldn't be a problem. I have no idea. I've had issues with Enshrouded too, though. Not the same issues, but like I've had issues. And I just think it's early access. It's kind of poorly optimized. And it should be better on full release for sure. Plus the support's usually really good. You did your best? I did do my best. I did. What are you doing to my bots, Ron? What are you doing to my bots?
Does anyone have any fun facts about themselves? I wanna get to know Chat and Jordan more. I'll go first. I used to be a top competitive Splatoon player. I was on a team and won tournaments and everything.
Okay. Okay. Hell yeah, Splatoon? That's crazy. I used to be a competitive rock climber, indoor rock climber. I was on my local gym's youth team, and then I leveled up through all the things to the point where I got to the point where it was either, like, the only up from there was, like, pro, and I didn't have it in me to go pro, so I didn't go pro. But, like, I got to the point where it was like, you're at this level and the next level is, like, only pro. So I was on, like, the top national team and stuff like that. It was cool. It was cool. It was a good time in my life. I still adore rock climbing. But didn't have it in me to be pro. Just didn't. If I fall asleep, I'll wake up when I hear you scream. Okay, guys, let's all keep it down because Jay Strange is sleeping. You're a powerlifter? Are you really, Jacorks? That's cool. I wish I could lift heavy shit. I can't. I don't have it in me. My joints don't have it in me because of my the connective tissue disorder affects my joints more than anything else in my body. I can't lift heavy shit. So, like, even when I do exercise, I'm more of a yoga girly now because I can't lift heavy shit. I'm all good. I make it work. Listen, if I didn't get sick and I went all pro climber, I wouldn't be here with you guys, and this is my dream now, so. I was the peanut butter baby. Don't know what I would do if I couldn't lift. I wish I could lift heavy shit. I really do. Because, like, especially in my youth, like, I was athletic until I got sick. You know what I mean? You really need to pick a struggle? I can't. I just can't. Martial arts, tennis, and dance. My mom refused to let me get fat. Said that no one in our family could suck at dancing. So can you dance then, Katana? Can you dance? Also, what type of dance is important? Because I danced as well. I did acro when I was young, and then when I was 17 to 20, I did... Nope. 16 to 19, I did hip-hop. You can salsa? That's cool. That is so cool. I think that's cool as hell. Okay, now I'm actually taking you guys off the screen. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink, say what you want to say to the VOD watchers, I'm taking you off the screen.
This feels like Alcoholics Anonymous. Awesome. Just like home. Hello chat, my fun fact is that I accidentally became a professional 3D modeler and CAD designer.
This is true. This is true. Be intelligent. You know what? Period. I almost just pressed stop streaming instead of taking the freaking chat off the screen. Oh wait, we won't be on the stream anymore? Nope. I don't keep my chat on the screen for Subnautica. No. There are no accidents. It was kind of an accident. It was kind like not really an accident, but like low key. The opportunity kind of just like fell into his lap. Like I'm not saying no hard work was done. I'm not saying that, but like the opportunity kind of just like materialized itself into existence. It was a very strange thing. I'm not complaining. I have some hitless runs at Elden Ring. That's a fun fact. That's a super fun fact. Fun fact, I don't still. Fun fact, I still don't have a hitless run in Elden Ring. That's one way to take the chat off the screen. Yeah, exactly. Nothing is by accident. True, I personally think that the opportunity materialized itself for him because he deserved it. You go to college for media production. Cool. Your friend is gonna co-host a game theory episode? Wait, that's cool. That's cool. Yes, but you will soon. I will what? Oh, Hype Train emotes going out. Hype Train emotes going out. W Hype Train, thank you guys for all the biddies. Everyone but Rack. Another one about me is I'm a very good skier, and I've skied Ooh, what does that mean? I don't know what that means, but in the Alps is very freaking cool. Have a hit list run. Right, yeah. If I work on it. I just honestly haven't been working on it. I've been very just busy with other things right now. But when I get back to it, I'm ready. I'm locked in and I'm ready. Okay, okay. Star, you got a great emote. I love that one. There are, but I can't think of fun ones. All facts are fun, bro. All facts are fun. A shark! Gulp. I'm scared of sharks, man. I'm scared of sharks. Okay, we got our notes. As per usual. 22 hours and 2 minutes on the 22nd of April. 22nd of April, 22 hours and 2 minutes. What? Thank you for the lyric, Jay. Appreciate you. It's a sign? It must be. It must be. Because it is a high-ranked COD player, would be pro if he entered tournaments? Golly! Golly! We'll just save my game. I just got here. We'll save my game. We'll save my game. I just got here. Again. Dracoris is watching that save cooldown like a hawk. It's crazy. Alright, for those of you who weren't here at the end of stream last time, we built a whole area. This is our bathroom. It's very cute in here. We got a toilet, a shower, a sink. We've got a bedroom that so far just has a bed in it, but that's okay. We'll add more. We will add more. We have the jukebox, and then we have this, which is going to be like a workstation. I don't know what I'm going to put in there quite yet. And then we organized our storage. So our storage is now incredibly organized, which is beautiful. And then we have a temporary garden here, but it's because this back room is going to turn into a green, like this is going to be a greenhouse. This is going to have all garden in it. Like this whole room is just going to be a big garden. And then those are going to move, and then we're going to have more storage in here because this is the storage room, engineering corner. And then, yeah, kitchen. This is going to be a kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, workspace. And then workspace is going to have an up, and then on top is going to be another large room, which is where we're going to have, like, alien containment when we get it. Yeah, greenhouse. And then basically control room and scanner room. And then up is garage level, where we have Rocklops Demona and Diesel Demona. Hello? Baloney? Did someone say baloney? Yes, no, maybe? What the fuck? Hello? Yo, my chat isn't updating on the screen. I can only see you guys. I just opened my phone. I don't see any of your chats on my computer. The last chat I see is Katana saying, Whoa, it was so long ago. Yeah, same. I just live here, but you can leave Florida, but Florida never leaves you. That's the last thing I see on my computer. Every other message did not go through. Yeah, you guys saying baloney, we good now? I didn't see any of that. We're back? Question. I didn't see any of that. Okay. The game is... Well, yes, I'm well aware. I'm well aware. Oh my fucking god, I know what the problem is. My Blizzard just started updating Overwatch in the background. I just saw it pop up. Don't fucking piss me off. My Battle.net just started updating Overwatch. End task. Stop fucking doing that. Oh my god. Why? Why? Why would you ever do something like that? End task. End task. What the fuck? Below zero. Hey, yo. Okay. How's it looking now? For the folks in chat. How's it looking now? Can you see me? Can you see me and hear me? Can you hear me and see me? Can you see and hear me and see me and hear me? Please tell me one of you guys knows what I'm fucking talking about, please. Please tell me one of you knows what I'm fucking talking about. Hi, Sean. We obviously Katana's still lagging. Katana's always lagging. Okay, let's do a little because I literally watched my viewers cut in half when that happened. I watched it happen in real goddamn time. So that was really nice, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. So I'm gonna do a... I can see and hear you and hear you and see you and see you and hear you. Somebody knows what I'm talking about? Somebody? Okay. I think we lost the lurkers. W nerp. Okay. It's pinned for the next 30 minutes. I don't know why it doesn't let you pin things for any time between 30 minutes and forever. I don't really understand that. Oh, my bad. Rightio. We all good now. You'll refresh. We're back. And fucking Blizzard is closed. So, good to know. That Blizzard will just start updating Overwatch whenever the fuck it wants. It's really good information to have. Right, my GPU is at 68%. My CPU is at 61%. That's very manageable. Those are decent stats. Those are decent stats in the task manager. What's the worst game you've ever streamed? Oh my god, guys, I have a sneeze again. Watermelon! Watermelon! I don't know. I feel like I'm not a very critical person. Like, I don't really think of... Like, I don't play a game and I'm like, thinking it was really bad. I don't know. Every time I finish a game, I'm like, wow, that was great! Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a very critical person. Watermelon, watermelon, watermelon. Contexto. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. All right, where was I in the tour when everything froze? I was giving a little update tour. Where were we when everything froze? Oh my god. What is happening to my game? Why is Subnautica having trouble running right now on my fucking beast of a PC? Did you guys see that? I'm genuinely so annoyed. True, I did stream Valorant. Blizzard is hacking me again, for real. Hold on, let me check my processes. I'm just gonna close Discord because it looks like it's using up a lot of space for some reason. This shouldn't be a problem. Like, my PC's a fucking beast and this shouldn't be a problem. Valorant doesn't count, it's not a game, it's a mistake. Real and true, I play it every day. Okay. Where were we in the tour again? We were in the basement? Okay, cool. So yeah, the basement has my scanner room and my control room. It's kind of just like a utility basement. You know, the normal stuff. Like, I mean, it's the type of stuff you'd put in a basement. I don't know. It's our utility basement. And then, yeah, main floor. We've already been through the main floor. Upper floor is the garage, where we've got Rock Lobs Demona and Diesel Demona. Let me not crash when turning around this corner this time. And yeah, that's how our base is going. I'm pretty happy with it. Jordan taking us to our basement. Yep, get your easels out. Get your easels and shit out. Enshrouded has infected your PC. No, but like dead ass. I'm so annoyed. My PC is a fucking beast. It should have zero problem running anything. It should not have problems running anything. And I'm so annoyed. Truly, I am so annoyed. Just ask it to be better. True. What's the plan for today, then? So I've got a few things in the notes. The first thing, absolute first and foremost, is that yesterday I was so eager to get home and start making my garden with all the new stuff I got from Marguerite's greenhouse that I didn't read her PDAs. I didn't listen to the PDAs that I got from Marguerite's last time. And I remembered the second I ended stream. I literally said goodbye, waved you guys off, rated out, and then I went, oh my god, I never read the PDAs I just got from Marguerite's. So I want to start by reading those today, because I've been literally waiting a freaking week to read them. You guys don't understand how hard it was for me to not just go and freaking read them immediately. But I forgot to read 2 of the PDAs from Marguerite's, so I want to do that. And then I want to explore, some more stuff. I have some more stuff that I want to explore. I have a little bit of a game plan written down here, but I'm not going to spoil the entire trajectory of the stream, but I do want to start with reading those things. In the mouth of the glow whale. Right. Surely. many gifties to go give the big whale a big kiss? We already scanned the whale! We already scanned the whale, man. Smooch him? What is the difference between scanning and smooching? So we have marble melons growing, which means I can drop the rotted marble melons. Wait, these are small marble melons. Are those not small marble melons? Or rack. Oh, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I mean for a whale. Rack is not a whale. I'm not sure what the difference is between marble melon and small marble melon. This game has a certain Leviathan I can't wait for Jordan's reaction to. I haven't reached my final form. Alright, bro. Right. I think it's PDA time. I think it's PDA time. The ones we missed are Margaret Maida, the scan, and then Margaret Maida's log number 3. We listened to number 1 and number 2 where she talked about how she was gonna die after the attack and then used a reaper and was cutting the reaper fat and making fires and food out of the reaper and how she was floating over the void. Yeah, but now, yeah. The scan of her and log 3. I want to listen to log 3 first and then read the scan. Let's listen to this. The third and final log about Marguerite's journey.
A fortnight into our voyage, I was more or less living inside the creature's ribcage. It meant shelter, and it meant food. The flesh was starting to rot. The stench was unlike anything I'd ever smelled. As we floated, the temperature dropped, and the rotten meat began to stiffen and freeze. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, the Reaper began to lose buoyancy. We sank a little each day. My sanctuary was becoming my tomb, and I was at the mercy of the current and the winds. Until one day, I saw a smattering of penguins in the distance. Swimming birds usually mean solid land of some kind. I was lucky. The winds followed their path. Hours later, I saw a blessed sight. An unmoving cloud sitting upon the water. Land.
Wow.
It renewed my spirit as I watched the land get closer and closer. The Reaper slowly sank, but I was no longer worried. When the Reaper finally sank below the water, I was close enough to lazily swim my way to shore. I made a note to come back for the Reaper skull. I didn't ride the beast for 3 weeks to have no proof.
Fair enough.
Land never felt so good, even in this Arctic hell.
Damn, so she really came all the way across the void in a Reaper corpse. Jesus. Let's see the scan. Name, Margaret Maida. Occupation, freelance security personnel. Status, missing, previously thought to be dead. Last known contact was on a recording found in another sector of 4546B, which claims she killed a Reaper Leviathan. Personality markers. Margaret is highly distrustful of authority figures, especially those tied to corporate entities. She is strong-willed and seems cold upon initial contact. History. Not much is known about Marguerite. She was born and raised in the Mongolian states, a backwater corporate colony exploited for its mineral resources. She left home at 16 and went from one mercenary job to another. Eventually, she did tours with the Mongolian Defense Force and Trans-System Federation. She held an esteemed career before being dishonorably discharged from the TSF for going off mission. The details are unclear, but our resources have unearthed some scant details. I don't really know what that means. Margaret was the head of an intel and reconnaissance mission. We aren't clear what she stumbled upon, but she silently eliminated the entire local security apparatus over the course of 3 days. None of the local families would give more information. They only said they thanked God's hand for saving them. Her last mission was aboard the Degassi as a private security against potential pirates and scavengers, which crashed on 4546B. Huh. Wow. Means they've got few reliable details. I see, I see. See, she's a good person, because what she did thanked God's hand for saving them. She did something good for these people. She's anti-corporation, pro-human, and I love her for that. The last thing I want to read is the log about Sam. She said that PDA over there should tell you more about your sister or whatever, and I think that should be in here. Or not. Where is that? I picked up a PDA about Sam. That's about the... No, not that one. Does anybody know, like, does any pros know what it was called? The one that said, like, oh, your sister, I never thought she'd have a wrinkle in her uniform, but I guess she turned on them even more so than I thought, or something like that. And then she was like, that PDA over there on the bench might help you learn. Weirdly predicted the unknown world situation. Right. But, like, yeah, she was like, that bench over there was... There's a PDA that'll tell you more about your sister. But I don't know where that is. It's not under Sam. I read all these. Real, yeah, yes, real question. Yes. Crafton's getting their dookie kicked in, as they should. Period and deserved. Good morning, Frostpack. I hate Emmanuel, bro. It's in Marguerite's. It's the one I'd rather be hunting, but that's just about how she made the... That's just about how she made the greenhouse. That's just about how she made the greenhouse. I want information about Sam. She said she had information about Sam. Yeah, if you really want to know, there's a PDA on the bench that can point you in the right direction. You need anything else? Don't bother me, but you can help yourself to the greenhouse. Least I can do to repay you for getting those spying pests off my back. I am under the water. Please help me. Hi, Brooke. How are you? We're gonna come back to this today, by the way. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be Altera. I'd rather be hunting. Marguerite. Marguerite's prawn suit. Yeah, this is just about her greenhouse. And Preston, the dog. Prawn suit, log 1, 2, and 3 are all about the Reaper. There's nothing in the scan. I don't want to have to look it up. I'm good, I'm good. So what exactly is your question? What is the name of the PDA? It's called Just a Couple of Friends Talking. Thank you. The name of the PDA that Marguerite gave us about Robin. Just a couple of friends talking. Ian, do you know what section it's in? Like, I'll look through all of them, of course, but it would be even better if we knew. Yeah, not here. Is there a chance I didn't grab it? I don't think so, but like... I was really locked in when I was over there. Kind of want to check the VOD. You don't think I grabbed it? It's not an issue. We can go back. It's not an issue. Hold on. I'm just gonna... Ugh, I don't want to look it up because I don't want to get spoilers. May have been forgotten. Let's check the VOD. Let's check the VOD and see if I missed it. See, because I was just so distracted scanning everything and getting all the plants that I might have forgotten to pick it up. Here, I'll share my screen with you guys. Boop. Boop. There we go. This is last stream. Right? I think so. Where... When last... Oh, here? We're getting closer? Wait, what? What? Is this not last stream? Hello? Oh. This one. This is last stream. Oh my god, seek fluid intake. Let's see, show the table. No, it's not on the table. She spoke to me. There's a PDA on that bench that can point you in the right direction. There's the PDA on the bench. I throw a fruit to Preston. You watch this in like 2x speed. Yeah, there we go. I scan her. I scan the grow bed. I scan the pot. Come on, Jordan, grab the PDA. Scanning the fucking shelf, like priorities, right? Like, please! Is this what it feels like to be a viewer? Just like, Jordan, what the fuck, please. Grabbing shrub nuts. I already have shrub nuts, by the way. I picked it up. But that's, I'd rather be hunting. It says right there, rather be hunting. Oh, there's another one. I wish I could see from behind my freaking camera. Should be under Marguerite's tab. Right, but it isn't. That's the thing, it isn't. Then you didn't get it? But didn't we watch me pick it up? We just watched me pick it up. Seek fluid intake. Like, I'm busy. Seek fluid intake. I'm trying to figure something out. I'm really confused. There are 2 PDAs. Where's the other one? Look. I took it off the bench. Unless there's another that I missed? Because, like, we watched me pick the one up on right there. Come on, turn around. Jordan, look at the rest of the greenhouse. From my research, it looks like there's a glitch where it doesn't appear for some players. Wait, I saw it! I saw it! I saw it! I clicked the wrong... I saw it! I saw it! Look! I don't think I got that one. I got this one. I don't think we picked this one up. Do I walk right past it? I think I walk right past it. It's right there. I see it. I pick up the... And then... Yeah, we went straight for this PDA. We left the other one. We went straight for that one PDA and the other one's just sitting there. Right, because then I bet as I take my screenshot as I leave, I bet we can see it. Because I took a screenshot of the... Look, the glow of it. It's glowing right back there. You can see the glow of it still there on my final screenshot. As I left. Right there, it's glowing. Okay. Alright. That's fine. That is actually so fine with me. We're gonna go back. Mysteries, right? I don't even... I wasn't even, like... I don't care what the reason I don't have it is. I just want it. Like, I care about the story more than I care about... my own forgetting to pick up a PDA. Bushnuts over PDAs any day, exactly.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh my god, Robin, why are you moaning in my ears? Did you guys hear that? Tell me you guys heard that. Way too distracted by the shrub nuts. Exactly. Okay, thank you guys for helping. I appreciate it. I like that we got to VOD review and find it. We love your inability to perceive objects. It's what makes you so endearing. Oh my god, I'm frozen again. What the fuck? I froze again. What the fuck is going on? Please refresh. Is it my internet? No, it's not my internet. The stream would die if it was my internet. I have a freaking 1,500 download and upload. It's not my internet. Okay. Yeah, the thing, you're saying it's okay now, but everyone's going, oh, rip, the world is ending. Please, like, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. I can't see any problem on my end. My game just lags, and then everyone in the chat is yelling about stuff, but no one's refreshing. I don't understand. I can't fix the problem if you guys don't tell me what the problem is. I can't fix the issue if you don't tell me what the issue is. If it freezes and we don't refresh, exactly, because the lag lasted 30 seconds, but people aren't refreshing. Thank you. I know, that's the thing, I know it's fine now. I know it's fine now. If people just refreshed. Seems okay, it was like, yeah, I know it was lagging. It lagged for like 3 seconds, and then it went back to normal. So the only people still experiencing problems are people who aren't refreshing. But I don't know why it's fucking freezing. I have the best PC of anyone that I fucking know. Why is it doing this? It's fucking Subnautica. This is not a game that takes a It's not a game that like takes up a lot of my fucking PC. Literally, like, everything on my PC has less than 50% usage right now. It is. It's OBS. It's OBS. I've never lagged. I can play freaking... When I play Valorant on max graphics, I have over 1,000 frames per second. Like, my computer has never lagged when I'm not streaming. Ever. It has never lagged when I'm not streaming. It's only when I'm live. What's my bitrate set to? 6K max, of course. 6K. It's the max I'm allowed as an affiliate. Just Twitch. It happens on a lot of the streams I watch. I suggest beating a child. I freaking want to right now. Any volunteers? So no? Whatever, so you hate me. It's fine. I don't get it. Would it be worth a full But what will that do? Like, actually, what would that do? Like, I mean, I know I have an attitude in my voice, but I'm not trying to be an asshole. I actually, like, I don't see, I don't know what that would do for the problem. I think Georgia wants to get beat. That's insane. Forgot Amazon owns Twitch? Yup. You ever try getting fucking Twitch support? When Twitch decided that they weren't gonna pay me for 4 months and hold all my money for 4 months? And I tried to get in contact with support, and they would just tell me, you should be getting paid. Nothing seems wrong. And close my fucking ticket? And then I would open a ticket and I have to wait weeks for them to respond again just for them to say, nothing seems wrong. You should be getting paid. And then not getting fucking paid? You guys remember that? Oh my god, I fucking hate... Oh my god, if only other streaming platforms weren't so fucking ass. If only, like, this is legit the only option. Everything else is... It's such a monopoly, dude. This shit is ass. I don't know what to do with my encoder. It's an encoder problem, and I know that because the pop-up on my screen when I lag says encoder overloaded. Why would it be overloaded? My computer is never overloaded, so I have no fucking clue. Maybe every time I look up, why is OBS encoder overloaded? It's like your PC can't handle your settings. My PC can fucking handle my settings, I guarantee it. Your PC isn't upgraded enough to handle this. I fucking guarantee. Yeah, an overloaded PC on OBS is caused by GPU saturation, 100% usage. I'm quite literally looking at it having 45% usage right now. What are we talking about? Hi, Ash, how are you? Yo, this guy has about the same computer as me and the same problem. Hold on. Okay. Yo, I'm gonna try something, okay? Stream's gonna F. Stream's gonna F for a sec, okay? Don't go anywhere. I will be back. Maybe we do need a sacrifice. No! I'll be back, okay? Stream's gonna do the thing with the blue screen. I'm gonna come back, I swear. It's okay. I didn't start the recording again. There it is. And the recording isn't the issue either, because it happens whether I'm recording or not. But yeah, I don't think I have the longevity for a... Like, I like to do 3 hours of gameplay, and like, if I started 3 hours of gameplay now, you know what I mean? Who the fuck just mind moved me? It's Zombie! What the hell? You scared me, man. You scared me, Zombie. What the fuck? Oh my god. Welcome in, sound alerts. Oh my goodness. Anyways. I don't know if I have the longevity to do a whole long-ass stream right now, but... We'll do a few things. We'll get a few things done. We'll do enough for a YouTube episode.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Immediately? Do I have to seek it immediately? I don't even think I have bladderfish in the back right now. Hold on, I need to check. Oh my god, can I... Dude, we're on an angle and I can't... Bro. You're joking! How do I fix this problem? How do I fix this problem? How do I fix this problem? Try surfacing? Right. I mean, it didn't exactly work, but it's better than before. We don't have any bladder... Oh, I have 1 bladderfish. Okay, we'll have a bladderfish and 2 peepers. No, it won't let me... Oh, no, we're good. And then that should be okay for now. You like the underwater truck? Her name is Diesel Demona. I almost cooked my bladderfish, by the way.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Let's just dump our inventory in here for now. There's a whale beneath me and I'm not a fan of that. I'm gonna just go straight down. No, I didn't mean to get out. Get me back in! No, I did not mean to do that. Get me in. Get me in. I fucking did not mean to do that, dude. There we go. Oh! someone gave you a cooked peeper IRL, would you eat it? Maybe. Maybe I would. Okay, I gotta go to the surface. Because I don't know how to get to that place other than going east from Delta Island. But what was that? Can I go on these lily pads? Wow. It's gonna be difficult to find again. Got a fish? Find it and give it a hug? Give what a hug? What are we giving a hug? I'm scared. Okay. Yeah, that didn't scare me at all. All good. What did I just hit? What is happening? I'm not trying to surface right now. I want to go down. Oh god, there's a tight hole fish beaching itself over here. That's so sad. Guys, I can't see fuck all. Okay, I found it again. Let's go, Rye Guy. I take it you got low iron. You ever just eat ice cubes? Yes. The Aurora. What is green over there? Alien shit? Alien shit? Maybe. Potential alien shit over there. Sunrise. Okay. All right, I was locked in. Let me talk to you guys for a sec. Hi, Stephanie. How are you? True. Bruh. W shout out for Razori. How you doing, Rye Guy? What you up to? Fucking love this song. It's such a vibe. It is such a vibe. You're on cooldown, Nerf. You're on cooldown. Just got home from work. Sheesh pog hype going live? Question mark. Right, we've crashed 3 times now. I've been live since 7:30. We've crashed 3 times. So I'm just doing a short one with a little bit of gameplay. I almost cried. I was so frustrated, dude. I thought the stream restarted so I could trick the system. No, they're actually on a cooldown, and it's actually a 5 or 6 hour cooldown. So if the stream is longer than 6 hours and you hit yours at the beginning, you might be able to hit it again at the end. Because the type of alert that I do for you guys to have your own individual custom ones, I'm not able to make it, like I don't have the option to do it like once per stream. Just because of the way that it's set up. So if I did a long enough stream, you could potentially hit it twice per stream if I did longer than 6 hours and you were there at the beginning. Going great? That is so great to hear. I see that. Yeah, I was so frustrated I almost cried. But that's fine. Dude, look at it glowing at night. Look at it glowing and just taunting me and mocking me. Yep, just a couple of friends talking.
Just seek fluid intake.
Just absolutely mocking me. Yippee. Wow. Sunrise is creepy, huh? Say the thing, don't piss me off, don't piss me off. I saw alien shit, and now I'm kind of wanting to explore that. Where was it? What am I hearing? You want to explore the aliens shit? Oh, you know what I mean. Look! That's a friend right there. I can't see it now that it's day. Oh, it's that thing. It's the satellite. We already scanned
Seek
that.
fluid intake immediately.
It's something we already scanned, gang. It's something we already scanned. We already found that satellite. Oh god. Oh god. I don't want to deal with this whale. I'm gonna just wait for it to go away. Fuck off. That was not nice. I like that, Ryan, the message you sent me. I like it. They should make a game like Subnautica, but underground, call it Subearthica. Real shit though, I feel like a Subnautica style game. Sorry, you guys can't see it, but there was a whale right underneath my camera. I feel like a Subnautica style game, but like not underwater would be really fucking fun. And don't say grounded, okay? Don't say grounded. Don't say grounded. I have no interest in grounded. Arc is yes. What was the question? There was not a question. On Mars? Wait, what's that called? Dude. I'm gonna die. I need fucking... Did we pick up any bladderfish? Please. Which one of these do you think is the juiciest once cooked? Probably a peeper. Gang, there was no question. The big eyeball probably pops in your mouth. Eek! What am I hearing? No, it's okay. I'm just not gonna. I'm just not gonna turn around. It's fine. I don't know what I hear. I'm not dealing with it. I'm just going. I'm not. What was the question? There's no question.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
It's called Planet Crafter. Interesting. What's my age again? What's my age again? Peak fucking song by a peak fucking band. All right. We're gonna get home. We're gonna read that, and then I'm gonna probably try and check off one thing off of this list. For today. What I want to do, my goal basically for this stream is to get enough content. He's after me. Is to get enough content to make a YouTube video out of it. Yeah, I think they're rage baiting me, and I think it's actually rage baiting Ryan more than anybody else. I fear. Fuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who's rage and why are we baiting them? We're Valorant players. Of course we bait our teammates. Someone hit the 1984 emote. Someone hit the 1984 emote, bro. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. There we go. Holy fuck. Okay. Let's listen to that PDA that we've been trying to fucking get since I started goddamn stream. Just a couple of friends. talking. That doesn't seem, you know, that doesn't seem... Let's just listen.
I've already synthesized an antidote and stashed it in a cave. I can go grab it and...
That's your plan?
You don't think it'll work?
You're thinking too small. Like maybe if you're polite enough about destroying the bacteria, Altera will come around and see it your way. But do you believe in yourself or not?
I think so.
You think so? Come on. Is a bacteria a threat, or isn't it?
It is.
Does it need to be dealt with or not?
It does.
So who's right on this?
I am.
Say it like you mean it.
I am.
I said like you mean it, not like you're testifying before a rigged transgov court.
I am.
Great. Then what you gotta do is seal off the whole cave. I've just the stuff. Made it for fishing, but it blew the whole ice shelf halfway to deep space. Vaporized all the fish.
Okay.
And you gotta hit the lab too, or there's just no point. Actually, you know what? Let me take care of that one. It'll be fun.
I started dying of dehydration while listening to the conversation. What you gotta do is seal off the whole cave. I've got just the stuff. Made it for fishing, but it blew up the whole ice shelf halfway to deep space. Vaporized all the fish. You gotta hit the lab too, or there's just no point. Actually, you know what? Let me take care of that one. It'll be fun. Hit the lab? Okay, I really... That interaction was cute. Say it like you mean it. I am! That was really, really cute. I liked that a lot. So great. What you've got to do is seal off the whole cave. I've got just the stuff. And then you got to hit the lab too, or there's just no point. You know what? Let me take care of that one. It'll be fun. So after this interaction... Sam went to go seal off the cage. Margaret went to the lab. Okay. You know what? I'm actually really glad that we went back for this today, because this kind of ties into one of the things that I wanted to look at today. Which is, and I told you guys earlier briefly, this. Delta Station. We've been there. We have not been here. We have not been here. Coppa mining site. We've been there. That's where we got all our prawn suit stuff. This is Coppa, Delta, Zero. And then one of these is Omega. I think it's this one. I think this one is Omega. Can someone... Okay, guys, can someone just, like, catch me up on my fucking Greek symbols? Because I just don't know my Greek symbols that well. This is Omega, right?
Seek fluid intake.
Fucking fluid intake? Oh, I'll seek fluid intake. Don't fucking worry about it. Where's my knife? I need my knife. Jump, Robin. Holy piss.
Vital signs stabilizing.
What is the difference between a marble melon and a small marble melon? They just all drop marble melon seeds. Okay, whatever. Whatever. The size? And how do you pronounce that, Starry? Is it phi or fee? How do you pronounce that one? Phi, like eyeball. Phi. Okay. So Delta, Phi, 0, Kappa, and Omega. Delta, Phi, 0, Kappa, Omega. V5 Fofum. Some people prefer big melons, some people prefer regular melons, or small melons, or average melons. Okay. So it was already my plan today to look at this map, but now that we've heard that, now that we've heard that message from Sam and Marguerite, now what I want to do is Omega Lab. Think back. You gotta hit the lab. Omega Lab. So we might as well try and find it. Yeah, here's Delta. Here's me. Here's Delta. Here's Omega. And that's the lily pads. Where the whales are. Seems to be right smack dab in the middle. I think that's what we do. I think we go to Omega. Omega Lab. It's quite literally following the story of Marguerite and Sam, still. I don't know where the cave is, so I can't go to the cave, but what I can do is go to the lab. I see where the lab is. Hopefully that's the lab they're talking about, or else I'm just going there for no reason. Well, not no reason. I'm sure there's important stuff there, but you know what I'm saying. It's a map of yeah, it's a map of the Altera outposts when they were here. Yeah, guys, I'm doing it. I'm going to Omega. We need to do some preparation, though. Like, getting some bladderfish in those damn, in those damn things. Or, I mean, I guess, like, we could just get a bunch and turn them to water now. If I can ever find a bladderfish. Okay, guys, that's good. I feel good about that. I feel good about this plan. Guys, my base is looking awesome. Are you guys excited to go to Omega Lab? Does my base have a name? Oh. I think we've just been calling it Base Demona. Yeah, that's alright. I don't actually want to be anywhere near that thing. We've just been calling it Base Demona, so I guess that is its name.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Beta Demona, keeping on the naming theme. Beta, can I at least be Alpha Demona? Can I at least be Alpha Demona? Sigma Demona? Wait. I like Sigma Demona. Yeah, I was gonna say, or we could just pick one, that's completely unrelated, like Theta Demona. Theta Mona might be cool. Yeah, Theta Demona. That's what I... Yeah. I was like, we could just pick one that's, like, unrelated to any... side Demona. That's cool. That's cool. How much water do we have? Plenty of water. Okay, let me switch out my dead battery for a charged one. Actually, we'll switch out both my dead batteries for a charged one. Hit the charging station. Alright, I think we're good. Nope, wrong way. I'm excited. Okay, we are going Omega. If we can find it. It's like smack dab in the middle of the lily pads. How will I know when I'm in the middle of the lily pads? No idea. Why is Altera Loki just a group of frats? Right? Right? Get a more creative naming system. You sound like a sorority group. Oh yeah, I'm in the Altera sorority. I'm in Beta Kappa Alpha. Shut the hell up. Desdahoma? Wait, that's awesome. Desdahomey. Dude, it doesn't make splats when you run into a school of fish anymore, and I think that's pretty lame. Desdoranto? No. No. Okay. How will I know what is the middle? Is it just gonna be like Altera buildings on the floor? I don't really know what I'm looking for. I'm not asking real questions, I'm just talking to myself. Oh, is that something? Oh, that's a big rock. That is a big... I'm going inside. I'm going inside the big rock. Hold. Let's make this a little easier for myself. Oh, it's legit just a tunnel through, and I'm gonna pop out the other side. Alright. Ow! Ah! Ah! I can't... Oh, ah! What? What the fuck? Yo. Sheesh. Bro, the truck came with me and I didn't notice. the truck came with me and I didn't notice. I'm bumping into everything, wondering why, because I didn't notice that the truck reattached, and then I just tried to shake it off and I looked down and it was right below me. What the fuck? What is this shit? That might be the luckiest thing that's ever happened in a game like this. Okay, hold. Let's get on a- Fuck, I didn't mean to bring the truck down here. Shit, dude. Okay, get on a normal level truck, please. Are you... Okay, that's fine. What the fuck? Okay. I'm assuming this is it. Swim charge fins. Yup. Ooh, the Omega on it is so cool. Okay, I'm going in. A vending machine? Wait. Gang? Gang? We don't have a fucking scanner tool. We don't have a scanner. 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 Where the fuck is my scanner? Where did I possibly put it? Can I just make one? Maybe. Battery titanium? Yes. Okay, I can make one. I do not want to go back. Yeah. We can just make one. Fuck, dude. Okay, we have a scanner. We have a scanner. Scanner acquired. Wow. It's our third one we've made this playthrough, by the way. Last playthrough, we made a bunch of sea moths. Now we're making a scanner. Never leave home without a scanner. Well, it wasn't on purpose. I saw a PDA through that window. I'm gonna go grab that shit. Let me in, please. Wait, what am I scanning? What? What? Oh. Oh, okay. Wait, regular schmegular doorway. That's what I wanted, bro, is a regular schmegular doorway. All I ever wanted was a regular schmegular doorway. Oh my god, vending machine sheesh pog. A new bed? Wait, this bed looks nicer than the one I have now. Is that a diffuser? Aromatherapy lamp. Wait, that's awesome. Pick up picture. Oh. Oh. That was Sam. And a girl. Is this the person that she thought she might have been, like, dating? But she wasn't sure? Oh, man. That's sad. Can I pick up the lamp? No, I scanned it though, which means I can probably make it. Okay, let's go out get some air. I don't wanna feel rushed. I wanna be able to take my time in each room. Doomed Yuri, that's so sad! I wonder what happened. She was like, remember how I said I was dating someone? Well, that's definitely not the case. Like, damn girl, what happened? Ooh, cool picture. I don't like the fucking whale sounds I'm hearing. Postcard. Wish you were here. Why can't I pick up the postcard? My inventory isn't... Oh, I guess I could only get the information from it? I can't actually pick it up? Okay. PDA. Okay, we're gonna have a lot of, like, story reading to do after this. That's so exciting. Let's go get air again. It said something about how, like, the research here was classified or some shit, so, like... You know. Sorry, I'll be quieter. Antenna plant. Ooh, antenna fruit. Bro, how are you growing these? It doesn't let me grow these. How are they growing these? What is this? Okay, whatever. This is so exciting, guys. So many new logs to read. So much new stuff. And more info on Sam. Maybe the reason that Sam and that girl didn't work out is because Sam went against Altera and that girl didn't go against Altera. There's her. There's the girl. What's this? Nuclear reactor fragment. Don't I have this already? Guess not. Oh. Oh, wait. There was something. There was a scan. There was a scan. There was a scan. There was a scan! I swear! There was literally a scan. Oh. Oh, all the way over there? Or because Sam died? No, 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 no. I mean in one of the messages that, that Sam said, she was like, it definitely isn't working. Like, it definitely isn't gonna work out. Sam said that before she died. Power cell charger? Huge information. Huge. I wonder how many of those I need to actually unlock it. What the fuck? Why is it like this? Can I go up there? I can't. Hi, Jamas. How are you, Jamas? Wow, okay. I think we've just got one more room over here. Oh. What is that in the middle? It's just like a shelf with shit, but... Wait, this room is so pretty. They've got like plant... Oh, oh, scannable. Scannable. Water filtration! Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That is massive for us. Another PDA. Oh. Multi-purpose room glass dome. Huge. Another PDA. Another diffuser. Oh. What do we get from that? Titanium. Okay, it's something I already got, I guess. Dude, this thing in the middle, I would like that. Like, why can't I have that? Why can't I have that? Alright. I'm starting to think we got everything. My scanner isn't lighting up at all. Dude, it's all fucked up in here. I don't... Dude, when Marguerite said that she was gonna hit this place, she meant she was gonna hit this place.
Oxygen remaining.
There was like a fire in there. Or like an explosion or something. When she said she was gonna hit it, she didn't mean that she was gonna hit it like we say we're gonna hit the store. She meant she was gonna hit it like... Wow. Let's do one more check with oxygen. One more lap around. Wow. What do you mean I can't pick up those batteries? Fuck off. I mean, I guess if they were in an explosion, they probably aren't any good anyways. So what is the classified research they were doing here? I guess we'll find out when we read all the things. Starry, I don't know what you keep saying about bombs, but I haven't read anything about bombs, so I would appreciate, like, if I could figure out that information on my own, rather than being told things that I haven't found out already. Using the talking thing? There was nothing about bombs in the talking thing. I mean, there was bombs, but, like, not that this was... Not that she was using them here. Not that they were using them on the Altera stuff. That they used them in a cave. Not that they used them on Altera stuff. Like, I want to be able to put those puzzle pieces together myself, you know what I mean? Like, the explosion that they were talking about, I didn't know that it was going to be used on something like this. And I'm looking at the walls and, like, realizing that there was some sort of fire or explosion, and then I look over and it's like, oh, the bombs, right. It would have been nice to figure that out on my own. Why the fuck is it so hard to walk through this thing when it's not on a perfectly straight freaking incline? Right, because, like, they talked about using the bombs for... Let's go look at it again. Oh, I don't want to see that yet. I don't want to see that yet. I want to see... Stop. No, I don't want to see any of that yet. I want to see this. Right. What you've got to do is seal off the whole cave. I've got just the stuff. Made it for fishing, but it blew the whole ice shelf halfway up to deep space. Vaporized all the fish. So then I knew that Sam was going to use the explosions to seal off the cave, and then gotta hit the lab too. You know what? Just let me take care of that one. I didn't know that they were gonna use the bombs on the lab. I thought that the bombs were for the cave, and then that hitting the lab was something completely different. I didn't realize that we were bombing the cave and bombing the lab. Oh, I know now. Jeez. I like tacos, period. Me too. I like tacos as well. Alright, do I want to go home and then read, or do I just want to read right here? I kind of just want to read right here, bro. Let me get some more good pictures of this place, actually. Let me get some more good pictures of this place. No, you're okay. You're okay. You don't, it's not a huge deal. It's not a huge deal. Just a little reminder that, like, when I'm doing important story things, like floating around and, like, reading stuff and scanning stuff, just, like, maybe you've put the puzzle pieces together, but I haven't yet, and I would like to be able to do that for myself. You know? It's fine. Oh, you're not the, yeah, people do it all the time, and, like, I completely understand. Trying to gauge what's a spoiler and what's not. It depends on the game, honestly. Like, things like Enshrouded, I really don't mind anyone saying pretty much anything about Enshrouded. Like, where do you get the round doors? If someone was like, you get them here, I'd be like, okay, cool. Like, I don't really care. But then, like, games like this, or games like Elden Ring or Dark Souls, I want next to nothing known. You know what I mean? Like, I would rather have zero help ever than things told to me when I don't want them to be. You know what I mean? Like, even... I remember there was one chatter that, like, whenever I would see a new creature, he would say the name of the creature in chat before I knew what its name was. And he didn't mean anything bad by this. He just knew what the name was and didn't even think that I didn't know what the name was because, you know, he knew what the name was. But, like, there were so many things where, like, I knew that the Ghost Leviathan was called a Ghost Leviathan before I scanned it and stuff like that. I knew the Reaper was called a Reaper before I was able to find out for myself that it was called a Reaper. And it's just things like that that, like, you don't even think of spoilers, but, like, it would be so much more cool for me to figure out, oh my god, that's called a reaper, but like just little things like that, you know? It's definitely difficult. It's weird because you wouldn't think to not say those things. Did you know you're in water? I'm actually in a truck right now. I wonder how my pet reaper is doing. Me too. We should check on Levi at some point. Because I thought it was obvious. Right, exactly. But now I think back, it was only obvious to myself. Right, and like when you know what? I accidentally spoiled in LP's chat once. I did. I accidentally spoiled. She walked into the Twin Gargs fight in Elden Ring. And she was fighting the first one. And I said, oh, I fucking hate the Twin Gargs. I forgot that the fight deadass wasn't called Twin Gargoyles. Because everyone calls it Twin Gargoyles. I deadass forgot. I fully forgot that it wasn't called Twin Gargoyles. I said, man, I hate the Twin Gargoyles. And then she died before the second one came out. And I was like, oh, she doesn't know there's two. And I just said that they're called the Twin Gargoyles. I was like, fuck. No. I was literally like, mods, delete my message. I spoiled an accident. Please, please, please delete my message. And I started messaging a bunch so that it would go off the screen and she wouldn't be able to see my OG message. But I felt so bad. So like, it's not... It happens to everybody. It's a weird thing that really only exists on Twitch. Because people in the YouTube comments don't give a fuck about spoilers. They spoil like crazy. I had to put a PSA because people in my YouTube comments were deadass just like saying shit. Like just saying shit. Bro, I don't understand why, but it's none of my business. But yeah, it's kind of like a niche thing to Twitch where like there's really no other platform that exists, like other than other streaming platforms like Kick, where like I'm playing a game for the first time and actively having X amount of people watching me and talking to me while I do so. It's a niche experience that doesn't really exist elsewhere, you know what I mean? The time traveler meme going to World War I and saying, oh, is this World War I? And they're like, what do you mean, one? Exactly! Exactly. Okay, let's I'm ready to read some of our new databank stuff. We've seen this one. I accidentally opened a few. So flirting question mark? Oh my god, I'll cry. It's about Sam and her girl. Okay, let's listen to flirting question mark.
I challenged your spy pengling to a foot race earlier.
Because you got tired of losing to me?
Ouch. What if I've been letting you win so I could see you smile?
Cute. But I don't believe it. There are easier ways to make someone smile.
Easier than losing a foot race?
Oh, I think you're a woman with many talents.
What are you implying?
The artwork that appeared in my lab the other day?
Oh, that. A study in Parhelion Red.
I assume you had something to do with that.
That depends. Do you like it?
It's beautiful. Like the person who gave it to me.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were flirting with me.
Do you know better?
I don't know what I know anymore. Not when you're looking at me like that.
Oh my god! No! No! It's so sad. What happened between them before she died? Like, I'm not talking about the fact that she died. I'm talking about what happened between them that made her say, oh, and remember that person I told you about? Definitely nothing going on there. What happened? I heard that one from Fred. Investigation report, Omega Laboratory.
Investigation notes. Omega Lab was first breached by heavy impact, perhaps from a sea track modified with some sort of battering implement. A localized explosive charge was then released and detonated from a distance. Lab equipment was damaged to the point of inoperability, and all live specimens were destroyed. No personnel was injured. Samples have been collected for analysis to determine whether any bacteria escaped. It is, however, unlikely. The heat of the charge should have boiled everything within a 10-meter radius.
Oh my god, this is where they were researching Kara, isn't it? This is where they were researching Kara, and that's the bacteria they're talking about. Or maybe a different bacteria, but what I'm thinking right now is this is maybe where they were researching Kara, and they were like, we don't know if any escaped. Finding site delivery, we saw this. Record a conversation between Sam and Fred, we saw this. Report enzyme mutation study, okay. Yep, Kara, okay.
We've studied the first Kara bacteria samples from the specimen. Results are promising. We were able to stimulate rapid multiplication of cells in a controlled environment, resulting in the creation of several different mutations with potentially useful applications. Think of the possibilities. Life-saving treatments, genetic research. It could be a window to understand the evolution of life on this planet. The findings could move us forward by years. We recommend a wider study, using samples collected from a greater variety of sites around the original pustules. We trust you will provide the necessary security to do so. The Leviathan site must be protected.
It was definitely her going forward with Altera and Sam not wanting to.
Danny's not here, I'm afraid.
That's okay. It's you I wanted to see. What's that you're working on?
Just a sketch for a piece I want to make. I'm slacking off. Don't tell the boss lady.
I won't. It's beautiful. What is it?
I'm doing a series inspired by bacteria. Mutant beauty. Life, death, risk. You know, that kind of thing.
What's this one? It looks like Karab, but Vin, is this a mutation?
It's just an art project.
You know you're doing that thing with your neck, like when you're trying to bluff an alien intruder.
Alright, fine. Fine. I'm bad at lying.
Are you mutating Karab bacterium from the frozen Leviathan? Here? In this lab?
Please, don't ask me any more questions.
I don't think I need to.
Right, so Sam found out that they're mutating the Kara. And then Sam doesn't fuck with that at all. And Danielle does fuck with that and she wants to keep doing it. The frozen Leviathan, yeah. The frozen Leviathan. We read about the frozen Leviathan in episode 1. And then this is the postcard. It says, "Hey Tiger, miss you a lot and can't wait for both of our assignments to be over with. Deltar 6 has been an amazing opportunity. I never tire of watching the sunrise and sunset over the black sands of the Chirizian Desert. It's beautiful. The only way that it could be better if you were here, loving you across the stars. Irene." That's crazy. Where do you think that is? I don't know yet. I don't know yet. But definitely, like, something that we want to find. Because we know that Sam went there. We know that Sam went there from one from a while ago. Oh. Personality E38302C5N1. Dude, what are these personalities? The personality thing is so strange to me. But this is Danielle. And that's the girl that they were... Oh, man. Focus. The task revolution. What is this? The key to total, uninterrupted focus on what's important. The ability to unfocus on the unimportant. The ultimate goal of concentration is not to block out surrounding elements, but to maintain total focus in spite of them. They will be there. You must be not only better than them, but decoupled from them. What the fuck am I reading? You've heard of multitasking. Now get ready for monotasking. Studies have shown that humans, even the most capable among us, cannot focus on 2 activities at once to the extent required to complete them optimally and thoroughly. Multitasking is an illusion to make you think that you're getting more done when in reality you're neglecting one task or the other. Monotasking rejects the notion that humans should even bother trying to multitask, as not only does it hinder productivity, but increases stress and even guilt when it doesn't yield higher productivity. You, oh task expert revolutionary, have no time for systems that do not work. So let's explore monotasking more in the next chapter. Think that personality code's like a weird MBTI? Yeah, something like that. Like, definitely a way of classifying different personalities. Similar to MBTI, but of, you know, what these guys do. Don't multitask, monotask, guys. Monotask. Indigenous life forms. Wait, what did I scan? Oh, the antenna plant. Yeah, I just wanted to plant that, if I'm honest. I mean, cool. That was a lot of reading. That was good. The story is, sad. The picture of Sam and Danielle. Is it weird if I display that in my house? No, it's not weird. Robin would absolutely display a picture of her sister. No matter what. She would absolutely display a picture of her sister. Even if it was her sister and a girl that things didn't work out with. Whales here. I want to go home. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of the nuclear reactor. I prefer thermal. Oh, goodness. Yeah, let's go down so I don't have to deal with the whales. My MBTI is that bitch. Mine is... Oh, do you guys want to guess? Do you guys want to guess? Do you think you can? Before you go home, can I make a suggestion? I mean, yes, but I'm still going home. You can make a suggestion if you want, though. I'm still going home. More sea monkey nest parts. ISFP. Not quite. You've got the I, right? You've got the I. It does start with an I. Katana, where'd you get that account from? Starry! Yes! Yes. Second try? Yes, it is INTJ. Yes. What the fuck? Yo, that's impressive as hell. How'd you do that? That's so impressive. It's like astrology for LinkedIn. That's hilarious. I'm actually surprised. I would have said E something. Everyone who spends any amount of time getting to know me knows that I am incredibly shy and introverted when I'm not on stream. Yeah, right, there's only so many combinations, but like, there's still a lot of combinations, and the fact that you got it second try when you only had one letter right the first try. I mean, I guess technically you could just switch everything to the other letter and then get it. But, like, I didn't tell you that you only had one right. I just told you that you had the I right. Can you guess mine? Oh, I don't know. I feel like probably not. I feel like I probably couldn't guess anyone's that I've only spoken to in chat. Knowing someone through chat and knowing someone, like, through actually having conversations with them are completely different. Which is why, you know, Yimit would have thought that I was extroverted when in reality I'm a very shy and introverted person when I'm not streaming.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Just give a wild guess. I'm gonna go introverted because most of us computer using folks are. So I STP. Yimit. ESFP. ENFP. Really? What are you, Yimit? What are you? I guess when I'm introverted and then, like, I get along with you guys, I assume that you guys are introverted as well. But I guess the way that we interact, both ENFP? Damn. Damn. I definitely got extroverted vibes from Yimit. I definitely got extroverted vibes from Artemis. Yeah, I definitely get extroverted vibes from Nerf. Introverted, I'm introverted. I think James is introverted. Ron is introverted. What do I get from you? That you're introverted. And other things. Sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, we're home. Chat. Your account is still yours. The situation seems to be calming down. I don't remember my password on my new account in the Xbox log. Oh, I see, I see. That's so fair. Hella introverted. Fair. Back in high school, I knew everyone's names. Bro, okay, in middle school and then my first high school, I was talking about this in LP's chat the other day. In middle school and my first high school, I was in, like, the quote-unquote popular group. And I say quote-unquote because it's not as glamorous as it seems. And then halfway through high school, when I moved schools, I just was too lazy to make friends at the new school and just had no fucking friends. I literally went, studied, and left. Like, I was there for no purpose other than getting my credits. I was not interested in making friends. I just didn't reach out and talk to fucking anybody. I kept to myself. I sat at the back of the class. I studied my ass off, and I went home. The only person that entire school I spoke to was my boyfriend when we were dating before I even went to that school. And I didn't move schools to go to the same school as my boyfriend. It was just the school that I was in range for. But no, my boyfriend went there, so I talked to him and no one else. And sometimes, like, if his friends were there, I would talk to them, but I never reached out to anybody. I was there to study and for nothing else. Orange the one that would bully me? I would not. And you know what? I've never technically been... I'm just gonna pause this so it doesn't run out of water. I've never technically been bullied in the traditional sense of the word. But y'all don't get it. Those popular girls are mean. Popular girls are mean to each other. To everybody and to each other. Not just the people they bully. Each other. Each other. They're so mean to each other. They are so fake. They are so fucking fake. And mean. And snakes. Oh my god. They hate themselves and each other. They hate themselves and each other. I was one of them. I hated myself and I hated all of them. We hated each other. Didn't get your head thrown into... Different story. He was bullying somebody else. He was bullying somebody else. Neither of them were popular. Neither of them were in our group, basically. Neither of them were in our group, but the one that was getting bullied was my friend. I stuck up for him. The guy that was bullying my friend then, like, actually just fought me. There was no... I wasn't being bullied. I stuck up for somebody getting bullied, and we fought. I was just, you know, a girl in 6th grade with a freaking chronic illness, and he was a freaking black belt. Like, he did martial arts. I don't know if he was a black belt, but he did martial arts and, like, was good at them. So we fought. I was basically attacked. But no, I was never bullied. I was sticking up for somebody who was being bullied. And then fucking 2 years down the line, the guy that was my friend that was being bullied is in the popular friend group, and the other guy is a whole outcast, so. Thrown hands? Jeez, Starry, that's crazy. I went to an all-boys school, so I wouldn't know. Really? Wow. I know, in all honesty, I'm just messing. No, I never... Oh, okay, no, that's a lie. There was definitely, like, some of the weird kids that I definitely, like, laughed at times with my friends, but I was never an instigator for bullying, nor did I enjoy it. Like, I'm not gonna act like when my entire friend group was laughing at the one weird guy who, like, didn't shower, that I wouldn't also be part of that when I was young. I wouldn't do it now. I've obviously grown and changed, but at that time, I was young. I'm not gonna act like I didn't, but I was never an instigator for bullying. I never went out of my way to hurt people or bully people on my own volition, and I would stick up if my friends were being bullied or people that I didn't think deserved the treatment that they were getting. But being in the popular group, man, like, they're mean. Everyone talks behind everyone's back. There's the big circle, and then there's a million little cliques within the big circle, and everyone talks shit about everyone. You can't trust one fucking person in there. You can't trust anybody. Also, one problem about being a girl and being friendly with some of the weird kids, which is something that I tried, like, there was a few weird kids that, I mean, fucking, literally 2 months ago, a kid from my high school reached out to me just saying, like, hey, how are you doing? How are things? It's been a while. And he was kind of like a little bit of an outcast. He used to pick his nose and eat it in class, but I was nice to him, and I never bullied him, and I showed him respect, and I let him talk to me about dinosaurs if he wanted to. And the thing is, when you're nice to the weird kid as a girl, they think it's romantic. They think you're flirting. They think that you're into them and they become into you. And I felt like there were so many people that I would be friendly, and then they'd be like, what, you're not interested? You bitch, you led me on. I was nice to you. I said hi when you said hi. I let you talk to me about dinosaurs and the sports team you like. And they would be like, you led me on. Like, no, I fucking didn't. Or, like, then you make friends with a dude, and, like, a week later, it's like, I have to tell you something. I like a girl, and you know her really, really well. I feel like in high school, I just could not be nice to guys because no one was interested in friendship, and it still happens. It still happens. You fucking meet someone on Valorant, you have a good game together, you decide to play a few more, and they're like, that night, they're like, I have feelings for you. Shut the... Get out. What? We played 2 games of Valorant, buddy. What are you doing? Please get a grip on your life, please. Oh my god. Just actually, I don't get it. There are so many, special ed, James. It's so many instances where, like, dudes just aren't interested in friendship, you know? Golly, it is incredibly frustrating, to say the absolute least. Can I put this picture down? I'd love to put this picture down. Oh. Where is this? Look at those plants. Where was this taken? Bro, that's cute, man. That's cute. That's cute and sad as hell. I want to hang up the other pictures. Yeah, no, it's definitely lack of frontal lobe development, 100%. Oh, there's the mutated Kara picture. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, well, it's not letting me pick that up, so I guess that's down for good. Yep, I guess that's where that's gonna be. Because I can't pick it up. So that's there, I guess. What the fuck? Are there people normally your age doing this? Sometimes, yeah, dude. Sometimes. Sometimes older than me. A lot of my guy friends would constantly catch feelings. Eventually, they grew out of it, but it took them a while. Dude, I feel like since I was like 14 to now where I'm 22, I find it really hard to make male friends.
Seek fluid
Because there's
intake.
just so many instances where I think I'm making a male friend and then they make a comment. And now I clock it way before they ever like confess to me. I clock it early as fuck. They'll make a comment and I'm like, it's fucking happening again. It's so incredibly frustrating, which is honestly something I absolutely love about streaming because I get to speak to all types of people without worrying about that. Of course, there is parasocial things that happen to streamers. I mean, I've been stalked and harassed by a guy from my chat. That's a story I haven't told in over a year, I don't think. It was over a year ago. But yeah, I was stalked and harassed, and then my friends and boyfriend were harassed as well by this dude. But I like chat because I get to be friends with all sorts of people, you know? It's valid and it's sad to hear that it happens so often. It's crazy. Watch the YouTube video, Why Men and Women Can't Be Friends, then you understand. Men and women can be friends. I have many male friends. Men and women can absolutely be friends. I fully believe that men and women can be friends. I'm a man and I can't make friends with guys. I'm a woman and I have more trouble making friends with other women than I do with men. I have a... This is so weird, and I honestly get, like, genuinely sad about this. But I have very little female friends because there's always an issue of women becoming very fake to me. It happens so often. I will be friends with a girl and things are fine when we're alone, but then when there's men around, they start behaving differently and insulting me and putting me down to make themselves look better. I am in a very happy long-term relationship. I am not interested in these men. But it's so often that I find the women that I let into my life putting me down for their own gain and just being passive aggressive and unkind to me. Like usually it's around men, but sometimes it's not. Sometimes I'll say something about... Once I said something to a friend, I got, it was way when I was a baby streamer, like less than 5 viewers, baby streamer. And I got a gift sub from an anonymous gifter, and it was like my first time ever getting a gift sub that wasn't from somebody in my friend group. And it turns out it was somebody in my friend group gifting as an anonymous gifter, but it made me happy in the moment. And when I said to this friend, I said like, oh, I'm pretty sure it was Rack who gifted, but like, it was still nice. And when I said that, her response was like, well, yeah, obviously. Girl, that is... Because it's so preposterous to think that somebody on Twitch would ever gift a sub to my channel, right? Because it's so preposterous to potentially believe. And I was like, ouch. Yeah, men and women can be friends, and if there is some sort of reason that men can't be friends with women, that's something that they have to deal with inside themselves or maybe with a therapist. Because mature, grown men with a developed frontal lobe can absolutely be friends with women, because believe it or not everything in the world is about sex. Not everything in the world is about sex and attraction. You can absolutely be friends with people of the opposite sex. Because I feel like it's such a flawed argument as well. Why men and women can't be friends. What about men who don't like women sexually? Are they part of that as well? They can't be friends with women simply because they have opposing sexual organs? They can't be friends? They can absolutely be friends. Gay men are not allowed to be friends with women. I didn't know about that rule. I didn't know about that rule. What, are lesbians? Lesbians can't be friends with men simply because they have opposing sexual organs? And putting all that aside, I'm a woman who likes men. And I am friends with many men who like women. And there has never been an ounce of sexual tension between us. Because I am a mature person in a long-term happy relationship and I don't look at other men that way. And those men, they don't look at me that way. You know why? Because I'm their friend. I used to believe that can't be friends like 10 years ago. Right, and then you grew up. And then you matured. You became mature. I'm also like besties with all my IRLs, partners, fiancés, etc. Right? Maturity is a great thing. I agree. And I feel very glad, not to toot my own horn. Not to toot my own horn, but I feel very glad that I have acquired such maturity at my age. I know it takes a lot of people a lot longer. And I know this because I interact with other people my age, and it makes me want to rip my fucking hair out. I get along with people like 5 to 10 years older than me way better than I get along with people my age. I'm friends with Jordan to flirt with Rack. My general rule is you meet someone on their terms. That's something sacred to me. Period. Guys still think I'm gonna get into their bands. Oh my god, that's another thing about not being heterosexual. It doesn't matter if you're bisexual, if you're gay, if you're pansexual. It doesn't matter what you are. You tell, like, at least in my experience as a girl, I've told straight girls that like I'm bisexual because I am bisexual. I am in a relationship with a man, but I am attracted to women sexually and romantically. I've told like straight girls that I'm bi, and they're like, so like, do you have a crush on me or something? Girl, no. What? Do you have a crush on every man you see? No, I don't have a fucking crush on you. Yeah, Katana, I think you're 12 or 13 years older than me. Like, do you have a crush on every fucking man you see? No, I don't have a crush on you. Jesus. Like, it's so strange. I'm gay and I get that from Krusty. No, literally. Like, just because I'm attracted to your gender doesn't mean I'm attracted to you specifically. Look, my heart rate's going up. My heart rate is going fast. Can't be close enough friends with someone if they're too young unless I feel they're mature. I've lived through the uncertainty of 20s, becoming an adult. No thank you to dealing with that ever again. Right, but I feel like I get along with people older than me. way better than I get along with people my age, or especially younger than me. Because I feel like, and unfortunately, it is due to things like trauma that I experienced in my teens and young adult years, which I'm still in, my young adult years. But like trauma that I experienced in my childhood, my teens, and my young adult years, as well as like dealing with things like sickness at a young age, are things that forced me to mature faster than usually people do mature. Like I was definitely forced into a situation where I had to, you know, get up and deal with things that people my age don't have to deal with. And that is unfortunately the reason that I have matured faster than other people my age. But you know what? I like to say everything happens for a reason, and I am thankful to have the, I guess I'm thankful to have wisdom beyond my years. Because I do. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I do. I've lived through shit that most people my age have not lived through. And it's given me an amount of maturity. Hell yeah, good night, Starry. Absolutely take care of yourself, study, do your thing. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you for talking and shit. No, you're all good. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I'm not upset in the slightest. I'm not upset in the slightest. Right. Good chat, guys. so much talking and no playing. So much yapping and zero gameplay. What else did I want to do? What the fuck is that? Oh, I wanted to plant that. Wait, why not? Why not? Oh no, it's because it's not a seed. I'm so stupid, man. I am so stupid. There we go. Now they're okay. We're good. We are good. Jordan X Yap, W Yap Sesh. Yeah, I do love a Yap Sesh with you guys. I do love a Yap Sesh with you guys. Oh, Starry, what a nice thing to say. I feel very privileged to have a community that I can talk to like this. Honestly, all I ever wanted, man, was just a community of people who just want good vibes, happy, like, we can talk about real shit, but we can also just goof off, and like, it's a safe place from the shit that's going on in the world, and I love you guys. Bree, thank you for the 100 biddies, dude. Thank you for the biddies. I appreciate that, Bree. That's very kind of you. I'd like to add that I'm introverted if you guys couldn't tell. Maybe you could, though. I think I could. I think I could have guessed. But yeah, I love you guys. You guys are great. And honestly, like, I'm really having the community that I always dreamed of. You know what I mean? It makes me really happy. It makes me really happy that I can just sit and yap with you guys and we can actually talk about real shit. I feel like we have a perfect balance between, like, escapism from the bullshit going on in the world right now that has everybody absolutely drained. And, like, we can also then talk about some real stuff. And we can talk about anything we want. Pink, red. I can do, like... Oh. Like that. Is that close enough to pink, red? Or do we want to do, like, pink and red? Because I could do that, too. Red. There. I like that. Pink and red. It's been a just chatting stream pretending to be a Subnautica stream, and you love it. Don't lie. You love it. You all love it. You like yapping with me. Don't act like you don't. Let's talk about tacos. I love Taco Bell.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Anyways. I love that Yimit's always treading the line of our no politics rule. We've got the no politics rule, and then we've got Yimit just looking, peeking over it, treading the absolute line all the time. Hell yeah, Wilkes. Hell yeah. Donald Duck. Yeah, you had tacos for dinner? Bro, I haven't had dinner. I'm gonna have dinner after stream. Okay, we did. Let me check off the things on the list that I wanted to check off, which was to look at the Altera map. I wanted to look at the Altera map and do something from the Altera map, which I did. We did the Omega base. That is so exciting. Hydrate. I got you. Still drinking iced tea. Honestly, guys, with how my head's feeling, I feel like I might be done with gaming for today. But you know what I think we should do, guys? I think we should race. I think we should play race game. We haven't played racers in a really long time. It's been a really, really long time. Boom Bears. We could Boom Bears too. Yeah, let's hang out for another like maybe 30 minutes. We'll play Boom Bears, we'll play racing. I think that'll be fun because I think my head's hurting a bit. I'm actually gonna turn my light down a little if you guys don't mind. Just a little less on my eyes. And then yeah, let's play our racing game and our Boom Bears game. But I do think freaking progress today, dude. I wanted to do something off of the Altera map. We did. We found that Omega base with the research. We read about Marguerite. It was good. It was good. I like it. I like what we did today. I feel like that was productive. I feel like we progressed on like 2 different quest lines. So we got the Marguerite and then we've got like the Altera, and I feel like those 2 quest lines kind of just converged into one today, which I'm very excited to. Maybe next time we will search more of the areas off of that Altera map. Maybe we can go to the Phi site or the Zero site. I don't remember what either of those entailed, but we'll read about that next time. I love you guys. VOD watchers, I'll see you later. YouTube watchers, I'll see you later.
Calorie intake recommended.
Calorie intake recommended.